Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is BaoZakeruga, and today I am joined by Sosuke the Bro,
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
West Town HD, aka Blake,
It is that time. What's going on, guys?
and my boy Souls,
Yo, let's get it.
as we discuss our predictions for E3 2019. So let's start this off with Square. It'll probably be Sony, but Sony went the way of Old Yeller this year, so starting
So
with
they
Square.
They gone.
So Sosuke, any predictions about what Square is going to show this year?
I don't expect much outside of like the Final Fantasy VII remake information. Hopefully, something of Tifa because she was a complete ghost during the trailer we got before. Other than that, I'm not expecting much. Maybe a new game, probably a re-release of something older. I mean, me personally, I'm trying to see something really outlandish from them, something you wouldn't expect.
It's have that
I don't know.
Babylon game they showed last year that we know nothing about.
Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that I want to see that. I'm trying to see the Final Fantasy Muso game. You feel me?
Oh man, me
Come on,
too. I'm
man.
right there with you.
Hand that over. I'm trying to get it.
Either Muso or
That's all
fighting
I
would be
got.
good.
That's all I really got. But we have Dissidia though.
True.
Hey, we not gonna talk about that free game now.
All right, Blake, what do you want to see from the former gods of RPGs?
Well, I don't know too much about Square, but what I do know is that they got an Avengers game under their belt, and
Oh,
it's been
yeah.
under their
Oh,
belt for
yeah.
a while.
That's
I'm
true.
thinking if they don't show it this year, I'm writing it off as never being announced. That's
Oh,
just my
goddamn.
personal prediction. I also think Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to be their big thing this year. They're going to push it. They're going to show us down. They might give us a lot of details on it. If they release a demo for it, I can see them doing that. I also think the first part there, if it's just Midgar, I think it's coming out this year.
Okay, I'm assuming it's going to be at least a like floor demo for those at E3.
I could probably see that.
Yeah, but I'm,
Yeah.
I'm thinking like December at the latest for the game's release. But I think it's going to come out this year. I think it's going to shadow drop it like that.
Okay, so
Personally, like y'all said, there's not really too much I'm expecting from them because they also have their idols division, which they're probably going to reveal something with that part. Which I don't know. If you're into Tomb Raider and those types of games, you'll be hyped for it. But me personally, not so much. Like you said, the Avengers game has been kind of in the dark, so I'm hoping we hear something from that. But I doubt, just because I don't want them. I don't think they would want it to conflict with the Ultimate Alliance 3. Because if they show anything from the Avengers, then yeah, that game gone. Anyway,
Well, I mean, you say that, but like Ultimate Alliance is Switch exclusive, and this one.
oh, you're right.
this one, To our knowledge, would be PS4 exclusive.
I don't know if they said that if it was going to be exclusive or not. I
with how
thought
they
it'd be
have
multiplat.
been, I wouldn't be surprised if it was multiplat, Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts, all that.
I am hoping to see something from their like Octopath or that division of games. I'm hoping they reveal something new for that for maybe the Switch or something. But outside of that stuff, I don't really expect too much from Square Enix. We all know that we're probably going to see some Final Fantasy VII Remake details. Like you said, hopefully a demo. I'm hoping that if it is, then we don't need PS Plus like that leak was stating. But yeah, I'm not really too hyped for Square Enix right now. But I am optimistic.
Okay. For me personally, like you guys said, the FF7 remake, it's been long overdue, and well, they pretty much confirmed we're getting something in June. They just didn't straight up say E3, but they mean E3 because of course.
Yeah.
I want to see that Babylon game because we don't even know what type of game it is. You've only seen like concept art pretty much last year, so that could be something interesting. The Marvel game, I need to see more of that before I get excited for it. Because once again, we don't really know what type of game it's going to be. We just know it's Avengers.
True.
But it's a lot of potential there, so I'm excited for that. Other than that, not much else I really am expecting from Square. They could easily surprise us though, because we're getting what's it called, Dragon Quest 11 on the Switch later this year still, and I'm picking that up day one. So I need
Same.
more details on that, like a small 1-minute trailer to remind us it's coming. And other than that, oh yeah, did they announce a new Tomb Raider last year? Or am I imagining things?
That one came out. That was,
Yeah, I think that one already came out.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't keep
that
up
one
with
came
Tomb
out
Raider,
in
so I don't know.
September,
Me neither.
October.
Okay, but yeah, other than that, that's all I'm expecting. But Normally Square, they might have one surprise, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's move on to Microsoft. And Microsoft is pretty much the only one to look out for that's not Nintendo, in a way, since Sony's gone. And Microsoft usually does multi-plat things, so if you want like PlayStation games announced, then you're probably going to want to watch Microsoft.
True.
So, Sosuke,
That's-
what are you expecting from Microsoft?
I'm expecting to see possibly Mega Man X9 or like a new Strider game, because I'd expect to see that at Sony, but they gone. So possibly either 2 Capcom titles or maybe even like an announcement of a Tales game.
Ooh,
There-
that would be awesome.
That
'cause
would be hype.
we are overdue.
Like- A new RPG or something. Other than that, not much, but maybe possibly more information on Halo Infinite, because I was a little bit interested, even though the trailer was just like a kind of like a proof of concept. It really wasn't much gameplay. It's like a proof of concept teaser almost. I'm expecting not too much, but at least something to get me excited.
Okay. What about you, Blake?
So with Microsoft, I got a few predictions for them. First of all, my safe predictions: Halo. They showed off like 3 Gears of War games last year. They're gonna show them off again just to remind us they exist. They'll probably give us some more in-depth gameplay, some release dates, some price ranges, what kind to expect. I don't think they're gonna show off the next generation of Xbox. I think they're gonna wait till next year alongside PlayStation, because they normally do that together. My big outlandish prediction is that for the last like 2 E3s, Microsoft's been sniping those like the anime games. Like they started with Dragon Ball Fighters. Last year they had Jump Force. This year I think they're gonna have a proper reveal of the Dragon Ball Project Z game that's being done by
Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
I'm hyped for
Forgot
that.
about that.
the Ninja
down for
Storm
that.
styled Dragon Ball game that I'm super hyped for, because the Storm
Same.
games set the bar so
Man, that's gonna
high.
be amazing.
And Dragon Ball complements that type of gameplay so well. So that's my big out there prediction. And that's kind of what I'm really hoping for this year.
Okay. So,
Okay, so Microsoft, they're a funny company when it comes to E3, because whether you're a Microsoft fan or not, their E3 is a must watch, just because they can show anything.
right, you don't know what to expect.
Exactly. Like it doesn't even have to do with Microsoft at all, but they'll just show anything just to get you hyped. Like E3, they probably have the most hype E3 showings outside of like Xbox exclusive games. But like you said, I'm looking forward to that Dragon Ball project, because that game looks freaking amazing. I love the fact that it takes place from the start of Dragon Ball Z to going, all the way up. I think it goes all the way up to, the Bull Saga. I think,
Like
but
they always do, unfortunately.
yeah.
I hope they include
What's
movies.
beyond that, though?
You know what? I would actually prefer a Dragon Ball game.
Same.
Same.
But Microsoft. I'm hoping. I don't know if it's their place to talk about the collaboration they're doing with Nintendo. But it'd be interesting if they did.
I was going to mention that one.
I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if they did. I doubt it, but there's a lot to be excited for when it comes to Microsoft's E3. So I'm pumped for it.
Okay. As for me, like you guys said, we don't know what to expect from Microsoft. I'm expecting to see more of Halo Infinite. Possibly a release date and like a little snippet of the Master Chief Collection coming to Steam.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
super
yeah,
hyped
yeah.
for that.
That's gonna be a day zero.
I'm going to predict they're going to have a little segment talking about both their partnerships with Nintendo and Sony. That's kind of a big deal. Like the first time Microsoft is working with both of them directly on stuff, even if it's not going to be like super a big deal. And I think they're going to show, like Blake said, another anime game, possibly the Dragon Ball Z RPG. But other than that, I'm not expecting like crazy Microsoft actual things. I'm expecting third-party stuff. As for like the Microsoft's own things, I'm not expecting much from them. Because they're pretty much like falling off the console quote war thing.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh,
fine.
they could also sorry to cut you off, but they could also talk about their next console.
I don't think so.
Not seeing that, Chief.
Just because they announced theirs before Sony. That they were in the making of it, but yeah.
See, I can see details on it, but not like a proper reveal. Because remember, they have released their console before. I believe it was the 360 that came out before the other consoles in that generation, like a year or something.
Well, it came out way before the Wii U.
But,
Wow.
but yeah.
Okay.
So it's not like, oh, we won't see it. There's a small chance, but I feel like if they were going to show it, they would have like hyped it up a bit beforehand. So I'm not getting my hopes up for that.
I think they would have said they're like tuned into E3 to get a look at the next generation of Microsoft.
Right, easy way to drum up hype. But yeah, Microsoft is always, you never know what they're going to show, but...
Did Microsoft also snipe DMC5 last year?
Yes,
Yep,
they did, actually.
They did. Oh, you know what? I would like to see a new Ninja Gaiden because they did always get that game
that'd be
first.
great.
I could have sworn we heard something about like a new one being made. Might be imagining
Really?
things.
Nah, I don't think so.
But there was a rumor that said Ryu Hayabusa was going to be in Smash. And alongside that rumor, they said there's getting a Ninja Gaiden reboot this year.
Okay, so if they were to show a Ninja Gaiden game and then Nintendo were to like reveal that, that'd be amazing.
That'd be pretty hype. But speaking of Nintendo, let's move on to them. Nintendo has been knocking out of the park the last couple years with their Nintendo Directs at E3, which I am perfectly fine with at this point. So,
Yes, sir.
Sasuke, let me know what you are expecting from Nintendo.
All right. First of all, this is always going to be like a big dream of mine. Seeing Shin Megami Tensei 5 actual gameplay.
Mhm.
Like, come on, man. I've watched both teaser trailers on repeat so much that I've been able to pinpoint all the little details and all the little nods to like Nocturne and other SMT games, and even Persona. And I'm just like, let me get the game, man. I saw SMT4 Apocalypse Odin and lost my mind that day. Like, it was
What's
so
interesting
clean.
what's interesting to note about SMT5 is that it's the only game left that was shown off in the original Switch presentation, hasn't released yet.
That's
point.
true. it
True,
is.
that's true.
Oh wow, I forgot about
And
that.
that was some years ago.
That was a
That
long
was
time
almost
ago.
3 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah. See, Tokyo Mirage
Damn.
Sessions went under for that long, and then it came out an idle game. So I mean,
Don't
stop,
you
please
put
stop.
that
Don't do it.
evil on me.
Don't you do that to me, Blake? I'll fight you. Another thing I want to see Bayonetta 3. A little bit more of that.
Mhm.
Same.
Feels
That
like a
trailer
chance
has-
this year.
Curious. Just a little bit more Astral Chain, probably like a UI, what the game's gonna play like. Maybe an announcement for a demo on the Switch so we could really test it out.
Mhm.
Oh, and also
And-
during this Nintendo section, since it's pretty much a guarantee, I want to hear what you think. Well, what you think and who you want to be the next Smash character. Like your realistic
That's,
expectation and your dream expectation.
Okay, my realistic expectation: Dante or a Tails character.
Hmm
My dream is Strider Hiryu. I just want to see that. Just have everybody go, wait, how? And then it segues into like a Strider release on Switch or something, which I'll gladly take that because it was an amazing game.
Okay, Blake.
so now I'm a big Nintendo guy, so I got a whole whack of predictions here. Specifically, I'm predicting that we won't see Bayonetta 3 because Astral Chain does exist. I'm thinking if they had Astral Chain and Bayonetta would kind of overshadow Astral Chain. I'm thinking Bayonetta's better saved for like a September, October direct than releasing early next year. But that's just my predictions on that. They're probably going to show us more Fire Emblem Three Houses stuff. Mario Maker is guaranteed. They already said they're going to show us more of that. I think this is the year, though. I think if we don't see Monolith Soft's next game that they're working on, I think it's possible we could be getting a port of Chronicles X to the Switch. I'm pretty certain we're gonna get at least one or two more ports for the Wii U announced, because Mario Maker 2 right now is like the last one if you want to count that.
I have a
wanna
question for you though, Blake. How would you feel if it was a port of the first Xenoblade and not X?
I would not mind that, because it's been about 3, 4, 5 years since I played the original, so I actually been wanting to go back. And if they brought to Switch, that would give me an excuse. I'd like it if there was some kind of like you had Xenoblade Chronicles 2 save data, so they added something specific to the game on the Switch there that would reference that game, maybe something along those lines, kind of just intertwine it more. And then I think they're probably gonna show more Luigi's Mansion 3, but I think this is the year they're finally going to announce Pikmin 4. They're gonna show it up for the Switch. They're gonna demo it out.
Take your entire stuff.
And then instead of porting Pikmin 3, they're going to port Pikmin 1, 2, and 3. And they're all going to release at the same time in a bundle for a lot of money I'm not going to talk about right now. But that's going to happen, and it's going to support the Wii Remote controls with the Joy-Cons, and it's going to support the GameCube controls because you can use the GameCube controller with the Switch as well.
Hey, let me ask you, how many of those games you think are going to be on an actual cart if it were true?
See, Nintendo themselves doesn't normally do that. They always cart their games. It's only the third parties that ever will give you like a download code for your games. So I'm pretty sure they would all be 3 separate cartridges. I don't imagine you could fit those all onto one cartridge, but Nintendo has done crazier. They'll probably also show Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I think we're also going to see Microsoft come up in some point, which is going to be a good segue into my character predictions. I see. Don't you dare
say Steve. Don't you
dare
say Steve.
I will leave it at a Microsoft rep. Someone from Microsoft, a Microsoft rep. So whether it be Steve, Banjo, Master Chief, whoever else might, Spencer from Gears of War. I don't remember what his name was.
The car from Forza.
You never know. Not even have the outrun car.
Believe it or not, a Forza stage will be beautiful.
Have an outrun car as an Echo Fighter. It could work. It could work. But that's gonna be my out there prediction. I want to say in terms of who I want. That's kind of a loaded question because I want more Xenoblade characters in the game, but realistically, we won't be getting more Xenoblade characters in the game until the next batch of DLC, should that happen. So realistically, I'd probably want Astral Chain characters in the game at some point. Okay. Whether or not they get announced at this E3 or later down the line, but that's just my predictions for that.
All right, so what do you think we're going to see?
Okay, so Nintendo, they're the god of ports, so I'm expecting to see a lot of ports. Like you said, Blake, they've gotten ports down to a point to where it's kind of scary to go back and play a game because you don't know whether it's going to be ported or not.
Good point.
Right.
Like, I want to go back and play TMS so bad, but I just got a feeling that it's going to get ported to the Switch. But I would love, like I said, I'd love to see Tokyo Mirage Sessions. It'd be crazy, and this would be super wild if they just scrapped it because, like everybody was saying, it's going to be hard to port. Some software limitations and whatnot. So what if they just scrap that and make a 2? They've been doing that a lot lately. Just making
crazy.
A sequel. And they made it more to the way the fans would have wanted. That'd be interesting.
Don't censor it.
Well, that too. What else? Definitely, I want to see who the next Smash Bros. Character is going to be. Even if they're not going to like straight up tell us in a trailer, they just like gave us like a screenshot. I mean, we know they love doing just screenshots. Hopefully, like you guys said, some more Bayonetta 2 or Bayonetta 3 news. And yeah, I hope that even if we don't get a demo, I hope they do like one of those gameplay segments, probably during the Treehouse or something for what was it called?
Astral Chain.
Astral Chain, yeah. But as for characters I would want in Smash, I'm gonna say Goku. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I probably would. I probably would want probably Sub-Zero. That'd be freaking amazing. But as for realistically, I want to say Dante. Dante.
See, you two are a man of culture.
Yes, sir.
All right. As for me, I think Astral Chain, a little gameplay session is given. Probably a E3 floor demo since that game is coming out super soon, which I'm looking forward to because I'm not sold on the game just yet. Like, it looks impressive, but not like a day one buy for me, so I definitely want to see more of it. Mm-hmm. What else? My dream announcement for Nintendo will be Pikmin 4. I'm a huge Pikmin fan. I need Pikmin 4. It's been years. And we know they've been working on it for like a long time now, and we just have never seen it. So I'm hoping this year is that year. And also SMT 5. That's like, out of any Switch game announced, besides like Smash, that has been my most anticipated Switch game, and we have yet to see like actual gameplay of it. And we know it's still in development because they confirmed it, but I want to see like gameplay because the SMT games before this for Apocalypse, they switched it back to 2D, which I was not a fan of, but I got used to it. But now that we have confirmation it's going to be in the Unreal Engine, I have to freaking see this, and I want to see it at E3.
Them Nocturne battles.
So, I wonder if they'll add more demons too.
Probably.
Oh, they?
Because they already had the assets from Persona 5 for all those.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Yep. So you
Just make it opaque instead of translucent.
Yep, pretty much. Make them more dark looking. And
Yeah.
also, I'm gonna give you a crazy prediction for Nintendo at this year.
Oh boy.
I think
MVP to Smash.
it's gonna be a new
That's it.
F-Zero finally.
You said this last year.
I don't
said it
recall
last
that.
year.
I don't recall this.
Well, I got to get the video from last year.
I definitely just watched our predictions from last year. My man said this year F-Zero's
This year I'm feeling it, okay? I got a hunch. I can feel it in my bones. F-Zero's
God,
making
so
a
help me
comeback.
If we do predictions next year, Bao, and you say F-Zero this year, baby.
I'm going to need a no helmet Captain Falcon as well if that does
Seriously,
happen.
can we take a drink for every time Bao says we're gonna get a new F-Zero?
Right, he's gonna keep saying it until it happens, and then Nintendo's gonna be like, nah.
But other than that, the Smash character I'm expecting, realistically, will be either Dante or 2B. Dante because he's Dante, and 2B
Oh,
because
2B, okay.
Nier Automata is
I love me
pretty
some
much a
2B.
cult classic at this point.
You think they port that to the Switch?
Well, Yoko Taro himself said as long as they give him money, he'll put 2B in anything.
right.
He
You're
doesn't
I mean,
care.
homeboy out here is selling her off.
I was about to say you horned her off.
He does not care. But
My
my
man out here
most
trying to drop profit every daycare they'll take her.
my dream characters would be, well, first party would be Skull Kid, the Black Knight, those two. Third
Characters
party,
that-
don't say it. Third party would be, you know what? People gave me flack for this, so I made a video about it. But Agumon from Digimon.
Oh yes,
I want it. That's
that
my
would be
boy.
amazing.
That would be my dream character, honestly.
Oh
Wait,
man,
does that mean we gotta get Pepper Breath as his neutral B?
Yeah, of course.
I'll be down.
I'll take it. Shit.
Or Baby Burner.
It seems Sakurai's fine with transforming characters again, so we can make them Digivolve.
Wait, what form though? Like Metal Greymon?
It's gotta be Mega.
Realistically, you probably just make them Warp Digivolve to Warp Greymon.
Yeah, gotta be a Mega.
Ooh, that's gonna be that good shit.
I would honestly like if he just was more Greymon and not even like skip past Agumon.
That'd be dope. I forget
It
the
would.
name of the Greymon that had the lance and shield, but that one.
Oh, that's Gallantmon.
Can we get that as playable Digimon, fam?
That'd be dope.
But yeah, I'm
Or
expecting a
maybe the
lot.
assist trophy.
Expecting a lot from Nintendo this year, and I have no reason to doubt them. Although I kind of wish they weren't going to show Mario Maker again because you just had Direct dedicated to it. But whatever.
Well, they didn't confirm they're going to show it in their direct. They said they're doing a Treehouse and a Mario Maker Invitational. So whether or not they're going to show,
I'm fine with that. Then that's whatever.
I don't know if they'll show it in their presentation because they just had that direct. So that doesn't really make sense to double down. But
All right.
You know what? Also, before we finish, despite us not getting any news for Digimon Survive, it'd be amazing if they showed it during the direct, like some
Ooh,
type of
I wouldn't
snippet or
mind that.
some new,
I really
new
just want a
gameplay.
demo.
Me too.
All right. So going on to general predictions. Is there anything that we didn't discuss, maybe from like Bethesda or just something random that you guys also want to predict for E3 this year?
Like I say it every year. I expect a new Bloody Roar. I
Alright,
need
Souls
me some
coming.
of that. I need me some of that vicious wolf fury.
watch they make it a VR game and not
Don't
the type of VR
shut
game.
your mouth.
Don't do
Shut
that.
your mouth.
Don't do that. That's mean.
Yo, hear me. F-Zero Labo VR game.
I'll fight you. I'll fight you with the street.
Val, really? Hear me? Go buy
Build
a
I'll
car?
come to Canada.
You build the car
Fight you.
and sit in it.
I did
Oh
have
my
some really wacky predictions for the Switch, stuff that I don't really think is going to happen, but I think it could happen. They might bring a Fallout game to Switch now that Skyrim's been doing so well. Like, whether it's not it's Fallout 4 or 3, New Vegas, they might port a Fallout game. I think
What
we might see the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, because it's weird that Crash came to Switch and Xbox, and then Spyro came to Xbox and PS4, but not Switch. So
Wait, that
And
never
then-
came to Switch?
no, it's
Nope.
not out yet. No,
Nope.
there was
Oh,
a,
okay.
there
I thought,
was a
I thought it
German-
was rumored that it was coming to Switch.
there was a German retailer leak, and then nothing ever
Yeah.
mentioned to it.
Oh, okay.
So
they made,
they like to wait a year so people forget, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, right, I had this on PS4, but Switch though."
yeah.
I also
it'll
think
feel
they
at home
might
and Switch,
get
too.
Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD in like a bundle of some sort, like a Zelda bundle. I don't know if that'll come out this year with how close Link's Awakening is.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about
That's supposed to be
that.
coming out soon. That's gonna be the big title. Oh, none of us talked about Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
This is
Well, that's a
definitely-
given, pretty much. But
this is gonna
I
be
guess
another
so.
big blowout
Okay.
when they show the legendary.
and although I'm staying like spoiler free, I'm probably gonna watch it because we haven't seen the legendaries yet. And, like once we
Yeah,
see those,
right.
I'm good. Like I'm not seeing anything else.
Aside from that, I know Souls was saying that like they like to make sequels to these games now on Switch. If they did a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 with the way Xenoblade Chronicles X 2, if with the way X ended, it's sequel bait. And if they announced that, I would cry. I would rip off my shirt. Like I don't care what I'm wearing. You will see West Town HD rip his shirt off on stream. Like I mean, I cut my shirt.
Even
in
a
half.
severe
Oh, my
shirt.
goodness.
Movie is
Bro,
called
I
Xenoblade.
don't care,
Chronicles
bro.
V.
It can be any shirt. I'm just not gonna wear a shirt. It's gonna be crazy.
See, I feel X2 is a given. I just don't know if it's gonna be like this year. Like you have to give us X2 because
It's
the way
imminent.
the first one ends, it sets up the next game.
That, and I feel like
Yep.
X2 would be the game to tie into the original Xenoblade and Chronicles 2, because the way Chronicles 2 ends, no spoilers, it ties up a lot of the worlds together.
It does.
So that's kind of a given. We might see Fire Emblem Warriors 2. They always do another Warriors game after the other Warriors game kind of thing, or a complete edition nonetheless. That's kind of an off-the-wall prediction there. But
I can see Fire Emblem Warriors. I just don't know if they announced that at E3.
I mean, they announced Heart of Warriors Legends for 3DS at E3.
Yeah, I just feel like that would be a normal direct one though. But who knows?
That's fair. All they have to do to sell another Fire Emblem Warriors game is give us more characters not from those games.
Everyone's here.
Everyone's here, and then just
Everyone is here.
fades to black. Ike and Roy are no longer there.
A new Tatsunoko versus Capcom would be great too, because Switch
now
kind of
that's-
needs a fighting
Oh
game.
yeah, I'd
See,
love
now
that.
that ties into the next section, which would be your dream announcement. I think that would be one.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna have to go Souls. That Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Another one would be. This is gonna sound super fucking outlandish, but like, it's like just Namco cross Bandai, but like, like not Namco cross Bandai, Namco cross Capcom, but like Nintendo cross Capcom or something like that. Give me that.
yeah.
kind of
That would be
awesome.
awesome.
Nintendo
So, like,
does need their
so kinda
exclusive
like-
fighter.
Kind of like a Marvel versus Capcom, but Nintendo versus Capcom kind of thing.
No, the RPG kind.
Oh, so like
Oh.
Project Crosszone. So you mean the
Oh,
HD
okay.
Project Crosszone?
Pretty
Right.
much. That'd
See,
be
I had a
dope.
theory for that a while ago. It was like an HD Project Crosszone that played like a 2D fighter instead of actually like the way they play in the DS games. Kind of like, I don't know, play similar like MVC3 or like that style of game where you can like call in and out people for the attacks, do the chains and
Mhm.
whatnot, and like have full 3D models instead of sprites.
Oh yeah, like
I
a
could
tag
see
team.
Another one would be this. Also, is really fucking weird. Just an SRW game, like just a SRW Muso game getting announced at E3 for no
Yeah,
fucking
that
reason.
ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
Probably at,
So,
I'd want to see it at
Stan,
Nintendo.
right now, I will PayPal you $1,000 if that gets announced.
If it happens, Blake, pay up, chief.
If it happens, I'm ghosting and leaving the internet because it ain't gonna happen. There ain't no way that's
That's not
coming to
for me.
E3.
My dream announcement would just be Xenogears getting its proper treatment.
Yeah,
That's my dream announcement every year until it happens.
I thought F-Zero was your dream announcement every year until it. Oh wait.
boy.
I didn't announce that last year. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, the video's not on your channel or anything. But as for my over-the-top dream announcement, Xenoblade Chronicles X2 would be up there, but like tying it right now would be like Ocarina of Time HD Definitive Edition, port it to the Switch. Like, yeah, I'd take the 3DS version upscaled and brought to the Switch just because that version was so good. And Ocarina of Time is like in my top 5 games of all time. So that kindled with like Chronicles X2, either of those announcements, you will see Blake rip a shirt in half.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and you guys, thank you for joining me. Here's hoping this year's E3 is an amazing one. We will be live reacting to it. Granted, none of us have like work or anything this year, so feel free to join us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your predictions for E3 in the comments section, and we'll see you later.
Later.
Peace.
Deuces!
Congrats on making it all the way to the end of the video. I hope you had as much fun watching as I did making it. If you want to see more of me, think about either subscribing or checking out more of my videos. If you want to make sure you never miss an upload, click the bell icon, join the notification squad. That way you'll always be notified whenever I upload something. A big thanks to all my patrons in the rookie tiers and up, West Town HD and Nightmare Alpha. Your continued support keeps the channel alive. And to all my other patrons on Patreon, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. If you want to become a patron on Patreon, just go to the description below and get started.